Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 19 of our Luck of the Irish achievement here as Ireland, obviously. Today, hopefully, we can grab a little bit more land off of Africa, but maybe, perchance, perhaps, make another colony in Brazil here, just to fill out another slot in our potential colonial empire thing here. It's not really going to happen by the time this era's done, but we should at least get a bit of a start on that. We could even get another colony down here to try and grab something in Mexico in the future, or we could grab a colony down here to try and invade Congo if they ever decide to separate from France. They also apparently decided to go Catholic. Well, good for them. They actually managed to do something pretty okay. Anyways, for now, I think what we can do is sort of wait a few minutes here for the Beninese separatists to go down, or to not go anywhere, apparently. That's weird, but okay. Let me raise that fort up a little bit. Let me go and raise these two forts down a little bit. Raise them down, that doesn't sound quite right. But anyways, let me try and grab the next cavalry. There we go. And we just wait. Suppose all we can do now is wait. I don't know if these guys will ever rise up. They might and they might not. Duality of separatists. They might rise and they might not. Benin, Ondo, and Wari. So over here, let me stand on Benin. It'd be great if they spawn here. I do have some better generals, so I will assign those. A stability or some government reform progress. Well, either one is not really preferred, but I do like to keep stability a little bit more than reform progress, generally speaking. Also, we're going to need a little bit more influence in the Ivory Coast here. I'm planning on getting our next merchant off the Ivory Coast, actually. So hopefully if we can get that done, we can maybe start transferring some of this trade here. Because right now we only have like 2 merchants. One's in the North Sea, and one of them is in the English Channel. So if we can get one that goes all the way from the Ivory Coast, I imagine we can reclaim some of this money here that's being transferred to Sevilla. Yeah, it looks like quite a little bit's being transferred out here that we could have been taking advantage of. So let's see what we can do in that department. As well, I was thinking we might upgrade at least one of these areas over here, like Benin. Will give us a little bit more trade power. That'll help us to contest in here. And once we get rid of all of our overextension, we should be able to grab a little bit more of that as well. Hopefully. As always, instead of just taking the admin tech, we could, in theory, just not. What was I going to say about this next idea group, though? I feel like it was going to be one of these ones, because we haven't taken a military... Yeah, we haven't taken a military one yet, so I was thinking offensive would be great for the siege, or quality would be great for the discipline, and a little bit of stuff, because I don't think we have any naval traditions at all as Ireland. So we're kind of like a navally inferior Britain. Once we take over all of the British Isles, that's kind of what we become. Navally inferior Britain, with the ability to convert a little better, apparently. Loyal Catholics, that's ironic. Anyways, yeah, we'll probably go for quality because there's a couple of ship bonuses in here as well. And especially for stuff like naval attrition, since we're going to be everywhere in the world, that might be nice, who knows. We'll figure something out. For now, hopefully we can trigger one of the Beninese separatist uprisings. Maybe if I step off of Benin. Ooh, 350. 350 military power, that's nice. Come on, rise up. I know you guys want to. Not today, huh? How about next month? No, not quite. Okay. Let me also gauge how long this is. We have another 2 years until we can finish off England. England, which is 41 war score, so this one... Ooh. Okay, that's Denmark. I was like, is that England? No. Denmark took over Norway, so those are now Danish colonies with Norwegian culture. Also, where else have the English colonized? That's my favorite question to ask. This is worth 10%. This is worth 13. That's worth 17. Okay, never mind. It's just the 3 provinces then. Okay, cool. Good thing they finished this off, though, because then I only have to colonize one other area around here. And then I can finish off my colonial Brazil nation here, which will be quite nice. I don't know where the capital will spawn. I assume it's the highest dev, which might even be here. Especially because it's also a natural harbor, so I assume it would do something kind of like that. I'm surprised you guys really haven't risen up yet, though. That's surprising to me. Would you guys go down if I did this? You would, okay. That's fine with me then. We'll just decrease a little bit of their influence in these areas, and then we can go and invade pretty much whoever we like. I would bring in Bonneman and Zazao. I don't know how much of Africa is angry. It looks like just Mali. Because Benin, I believe, was a Sunni nation, if I recall correctly. I'm not even sure. They might have been fetishist. But I feel like they were Sunni. Which would make sense. That's why Mali would be upset, because they would also be Sunni, so that's 100% reasonable in this case. I think you can assume that. Okay, the Beninese separatists are pretty much gone. There might be a few other groups out and about here and there. How'd you raise... No, I can't. I didn't even raise your autonomy. You just have problems. So I can't do much about these guys. We'll go and convert that real quick. Boop. Yeah, Tech 9, Tech 10, Tech 9. Total size of... like 27,000, I think. So, nothing too serious, really. Unless I could declare on you. Or you. I don't have a conquest against you. I could do this guy, though, yeah. We'll go for you. And just grab that real quick. I don't have much interest in taking the stuff of these guys, because that's more expensive to core. I'll take some of it, of course, but... let me see if I can grab a quick victory first. At least defend some land. I should win against that. If I had a good roll and not a 0 to 5, come on. Good rolls, good rolls. Not good rolls, not good rolls. Ah, shoot. Not good rolls. Okay, yeah, I just select 27,000. Just really not good rolls. Or maybe it's also because my general... no, my general's okay. But they do have... I wonder which one they would use. Probably the 4-2, right? And I have a 2-3, so I'm getting a -2 in the fire and a +1 in the shock. And fire, I believe, has started to take prominence, so... Is that a better or worse guy? He's a little better, not for siege, but I will take him. This guy can leave. Let me just go and grab that, I guess. Maybe grab another level 3 advisor. If I can afford one. You're not of the right culture. Yeah, the more cultures I begin to conquer, the less I'm going to find myself with Irish advisors. Which is kind of a problem. But we'll go with you, at least level 2. There we go. If you burn my colony, I will be rather upset about it. Okay, this should be a victory. There we go. Again, do I want to take this now, or... Well, I can check some things. So from you, if I want to take this... Maybe 31. From you, if I want to take this and this... 83, and from you if I wanted to full annex. That cost me 285. Yeah, I might take it. I mean, it's only 481. It's really not that bad. And then we can, of course, take another one of these, which I think I said would be quality. But at the same time, was it quality and innovative? Is that the one that gives you the combat ability? Yeah, it is quality. Okay. That's a good reason. 30% infantry combat ability. That's, generally speaking, pretty solid. So I'll go ahead and grab that. Let's produce an infantry combat. We'll go ahead and grab that. And we'll chillax as we go and grab the last few things we need. Ooh, Denmark might want to declare war on me. Interesting. Because we know how well that went last time, right? I have 3 maneuver, you have 5 maneuver, so I would take the -1. But is that so bad? Not too terribly. Your tech is still 10, while mine's 14, so not really so bad. Oh, you know, maybe it might be a good idea to siege someone else out of this war first. Like, maybe I should go and take over this siege. If I take over this siege, I can get Bonneman out faster. And that'll be nice. Also, the English truce is over with. Hopefully today that means we can grab it. Who knows? Speed up time just to get this siege over with. Yeah, you guys can siege whatever you like. Go on the fort, do what you want. I am taking this castle. Because I am too close to step off. Ooh! Hold on a second. Oh, that is an heir. That right there is an heir. Oh, wow. That is... I think this is an event, so I might as well go ahead and read this, I think. Fionuala Nich Domnail? Yes, I think that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Is also known as Inyondub, Dark Daughter, and is the second wife of Aud Mac... Oh wow, I gotta stop now, honestly. I have no idea how to pronounce any of these things. And the mother of Aud Rua, or Red Hugh, and this name. She was raised in Scotland, and because of this, she gained many powerful connections, which ensured that O'Donnell, I think? O'Donnell? Probably. O'Donnell's armies will never be in shortage of Scottish mercenaries. The king has grown senile, and Enyon Dube is now leading the territory while their oldest son, Red Hugh O'Donnell, sits imprisoned in Dublin Castle. Her son's claim is in jeopardy, and Enyon Dube was forced to have her nephew, Hugh Gavilar O'Neill, assassinated as he tried to take the throne. While defending her son's claim, she's ruling the land in his absence and trying to have him released at the same time. Ooh. That's not quite an heir, but that is definitely a ruler. I just realized, I'm like, oh wait, that's not an heir. That's definitely a ruler, though. And a young ruler. A young ruler is good. I can have you marry off, and hopefully get me an actually good heir, which is great. Okay, that's fantastic. So even though I just butchered reading, and now I probably appear to have the literacy capabilities of a third grader, at the very same time, we have a brilliant leader who is young and can probably swap us out for a good heir. Or, you know what I'm trying to say. Get us a good heir at minimum. There we go. Charles is our new prince. Fantastic. Who else should I royal marry here? Other than France, we have Portugal, of course. And I believe that means we now have our own dynasty to use, other than France's, obviously. There we go. Ooh, that is a name and a half. Extra long name there that I cannot probably pronounce correctly. Looks like I'm gonna get attacked, which is fine. Let me go into Benin. I could probably piece you out. for some money. Can I take that? No, but I would like to. I'm here to grab parts of Africa before everyone else does. That should be an easy victory. There it is. Good stuff. And Bonneman. Where are you going, Bonneman? Up here, I suppose? Yes, there you are. Going into Kebi, which is up there. Okay. Gotcha. Fair enough. How about I go up into here, then? Grab the rest of your territory. Never have too much money? Absolutely correct. Speaking of money, though, I think I can do a couple extra things here. So because Benin is in here, I believe I can... Where is it? Not goods produced, but I'm looking for... Yeah, trade power, there you go. Extra 4 trade power. Which is fantastic. 61 trade power, 72 trade power, actually, because of all the bonuses. So there you go on that end. Army tradition, do I want professionalism or tradition? Usually tradition's the way to go. Yeah, I definitely do want the tradition. Mine's kind of garbage right now. So let me grab that. How's Europe looking? Still angry? A little bit. Nothing too bad, though. I think I can safely annex the rest of England now. So at least that's good. And I may or may not have some more separatists, but very minor separatists. Oh, Irish Canada. I'm like, who's my ally in here? And oh, it's like one of the only Irish Canadian troops making their way across. Well, good on you for that. Though don't know how effective that's going to be, using your one unit. Bonneman would like peace. You guys are at low, but would you accept... Oh, you would accept a full annex, actually. Fair enough, I'll take that. What about that and that? Beautiful. Can I go and... No, I can't. Should grab this, though. It's a good idea. Then maybe go and fix the years of separatism that will spawn from all of these guys over here. Just get rid of the separatists. Pop, there they go. We'll wait here for the full tick, and one of the colonies is done. Fantastic. I can move you to the Cape Coast to secure my trade a little more. All that's left is these two, so I can go and take down Mussy. And Zizou, actually. Whoever's on this fort, I will go and grab real quick. There they go. Pop. Also, where were those papal troops going? Oh, they were just leaving, I guess. Okay, makes sense. But yeah, weird. Let me go for Zizou's capital. Try to get them out of the war next. Oh, it also looks like Mussy's being invaded from behind. Rip. Let me, Oh, do I not? Oh, I guess, yeah, my cannons aren't actually fully fixed there. Yeah, give it a few months. One more month should do just fine, I think. Ooh, it looks like Mussy's just been torn apart here. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Tolerance of the true faith +1 or missionary strength. Which one would I like? Probably tolerance of the true faith. I don't think 1 missionary strength is going to help this out too much. So let's go for the tolerance. Yeah, and let's just lay back and relax as we wait for, I guess, for the rest of these guys to come in, huh? Oh, and we're actually capped on Diplo, which I could spend on mercantilism and try and boost up my share of this area here. As soon as my colonial... What is it? It's the trade company, right? As long as it reaches about 50% of the influence, we should get a merchant here, I believe, right? 51% of the trade province power. We're at 47.9, which is not bad. What I should do is probably upgrade this once it's unoccupied. Or, you know, obviously when I'm not in the middle of a war. That's also one of the reasons. Okay, thank you for your capital. I will go and now wipe you off the face of this planet real quick. Yep, Irish Canada's coming in clutch with a couple of good units. That'll take too long. I don't think I will do that. I will go for stability though, because I want to upgrade the stability in these areas. There we go. Are you down for yeah, okay. You are now at low. You personally are at low. Would you take this? You wouldn't accept this, even though I would like to grab that province as well, so I think I'll go and grab a little bit more. I think I'll put these guys on... Sorry, I should put you on defensive. As well, I should probably swap out religious ideas. Because I had a good thought about it, and I'm like, religious is never really good for a colonial game anyway. So I would just go for, obviously, humanist. If I really wanted to do the whole colonization game. Which who knows, I might. Also, I'm surprised that Force March is under administration and not under military. That one confuses me a little bit, but okay. I'm confused, but I won't question it. I will go for religious unity, though. I feel like that would be a good plan. Okay, Zazal, I would like your land, and you say no. Well, we'll just have to wait a few seconds then. You will say yes, beautiful. Let me grab this stuff. Wait, I'm sure that's not too much overextension, right? Yeah, probably not. Definitely not, actually. We'll go and grab these, and that should be fine. Thank you for that land. Whoop, whoop, whoop. As for you, who you're really small now, honestly, so there's not much to take from you. That's okay. We'll go ahead and take you down anyway. All I would need is a full annex and all of your money, and we're pretty much fine. Totally cool. No one's too upset, right? Not enough to do anything about it, so the answer to that is no. You want peace, however, I do need that capital real quick, so just hold tight. I'll get back to you in a real quick second. What else can we do for our trade? We are making some good money off of this, and this. You guys don't really have... I'm expecting. This is either North Sea or Bordeaux. Okay, that makes sense, actually. That is historically accurate. But I am wondering... Where are all the, you know, centers of trade here? All I see here is an estuary. I imagine they would be kind of in, they might be in, like, Ottawa and Toronto. That would make sense. I don't exactly remember, because I don't look at the trade areas here, but that would make sense in terms of trade areas. Because the rivers are huge, but, oof. 50 prestige? Did someone say... a free disinherit? Interesting how that works. Crazy how that functions. Yeah, anytime I can disinherit, I definitely will. So I will choose a prestige event like that. For that very, very specific reason, I'm not willing to lose money over Benin, so... Benin can suffer a little bit, that's totally fine. Yeah, that's not a problem to me at all. Might also go and grab the next thing here. Might be nice to grab. Siege of Bonneman is done. That's funny. I feel like I just said that. Anyways, thanks for all the stuff. I'll be taking this, 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 and this. I will be giving everything, if I haven't already, to here. Yes, I have, obviously. This is completely different land. And I will probably be increasing autonomy in a lot of these areas. Basically to say, thank you for the stuff. We no longer really need you to have an opinion in this area. And therefore, I will be getting rid of it. You might stay because you're good economically. You're worthless economically. And so are you. I'll let you stay, that's fine. Then we can just get rid of all this garbage here. Okay, cool. All this unrest doesn't need to be here. What I can also do is probably increase the size of this army that I have here. But only through increase of the number of brigs I have. Well, I do have money, I might as well build some, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. That can bring a 20 size army. Correct? Yes, I believe so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25. 30 size army. I think that's totally fine to go ahead and grab. As well as 2 caravels and a carrack. I think that would do fine. Oh, 1821 special year there. Cool. Let me also go and grab maybe a few more cannons, or a few something at least. The rest of my infantry's up here. So remember that we do have that 4 infantry. The full width would be somewhere around, I don't know, we'd want 25 here, right? That would bring me a full 20... no, not really. Hold on. No, not really how that works. Because there's the 4 front line here. There's 4 up there. So it's like 17 plus 8, kind of. So it's 25. And all we need for 25 is just 3. There we go. That's 19 plus 8. No, never mind. I totally did that wrong. 21 plus 8. That's more like it. That's what I'm looking for. And that should be enough for our army down here. Oh my god, again? We're getting another one of these events? Well, in this case, I think I'll actually take the stability. Plus 3 stab is quite nice. So having that both would be fantastic, obviously. If I could also grab this, that would be great. So my national unrest is beautiful. Ooh, that is some nice national unrest. -2 from here. -2 from Northern Irish. What is it? -3 from stab, I think? Yeah, -3 from stab. I also have this guy who's also national unrest. So my unrest is looking really nice, actually. There we go. Okay, well today was another finished conquest of Africa. Hopefully next episode will actually be the Luck of the Irish achievement will be complete. So look forward to that. For now though, this is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you to the following March patrons. In the $1 tier we have Quiet Guy, Quagersol, Rising Runner, and DLNM. In the $5 tier we have Odie, and in the $20 tier we have Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for helping out the channel, it means a lot to me, and as always I can't possibly thank you enough.